when our kids spend so much of their time each day in school, and when many kids get up to half their daily calories from school meals, it's clear that we as a nation have a responsibility to meet as well. We can't just leave it up to the parents.
That's Michelle Obama apparently using the same microphone that FDR used to announce the attack of Japan.
Wow.
I don't know why. But Michelle Obama saying that you can't leave it up to the parents to make good nutrition choices for the kids. The CEO of McDonald's yesterday spoke out. He's described critics of the company, specifically talking about the San Francisco city supervisors and their law to ban Happy Meals. We'll continue to sell Happy Meals, said the CEO of McDonald's, in the face of a ban that does not become effective until December of next year. The new rule really takes personal choice away from families who are more than capable of making their own decisions.
I would say.
And I just thought that was interesting. There you go. That's a difference of philosophies, and you fall into one of those camps. You either think Michelle Obama's absolutely right. You can't count on all the stupid parents of the world to make the right decisions for the kids.
No, indeed.
Or the CEO of McDonald's saying parents can make their own decisions.
Well, how would you describe Richard Wolff, politically speaking, the MSNBC analyst, Jack?
Oh, he's absolutely a liberal, although I've often seen him be fair on various shows.
Old Dick Wolf. Yeah, I don't recall ever thinking that bastard. We've had him on our show a couple of times, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Very enjoyable chap. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he's written a book, I guess, called Revival, The Struggle for Survival Inside Obama's White House. Have you heard of this? Have you seen this?
Yep.
And it's funny, this piece is about that book, but it goes off onto a tangent that I found very, very interesting that really echoes Michelle Obama's statement just then. One staffer was conspicuously overweight. The president, in an incident that Wolff believes proves how caring the man is, took it upon himself to present the aide with a salad for lunch. Then this aide, the president, then, I'm going to quote from Dick Wolf's book, listened to him protest that he could take care of his own health. I love you, man, Obama said. I want you to look after yourself. Eat the salad. I love you, man. Eat the salad, writes Kyle Smith in, what is this? I don't even know. That's the Obama presidency in a clamshell, Hold the Ranch dressing. The president loves us. He knows what's best for us. We should bow to his superior wisdom. And then he goes on to say that the eat the salad command is echoed throughout the book, which finds Obama in emergency mode at all times and always convinced that, see if this rings true to you, his combination of charisma, intelligence, both of which are undeniable, and moral authority make him uniquely qualified to solve any problems that has bedeviled humanity for any number of generations.
But get to the very first part of that again. I missed. How did it come together that he got the guy a salad?
They came for lunch, and Obama gave him a salad. And the guy said, look, I wasn't planning on having a salad, and with all due respect, I can take care of my own nutrition.
Wow.
He said, listen, I love you, man. Eat the salad.
I can't imagine anybody doing that. I don't care if they're the president or who. We had lunch yesterday with some people. I can't imagine if you or anybody had ordered for me and said, "No, I've noticed that you're putting on some pounds." So
right?
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're going to decide for me what I ought to eat? Holy crap!
And again, this is from the Dick Wolf book. I mean, if this was some O'Reilly book, and he said, "I've heard that," I'd think, yeah, whatever. I don't know, but. I found that astounding.
That is astounding.
Now,
what Michelle Obama said yesterday, we cannot leave it up to the parents.
You know, you need to. People are always asking for a recommendation of books to read. And it's a chewy little morsel, but Thomas Sowell's A Clash of Visions. Is that it?
I think it's A Conflict of Visions.
A Conflict of Visions. I always call it A Clash of Visions. I'm thinking of Huntington's A Clash of Civilizations.
Yes,
yeah, it's a clash. It's a conflict. It's a set to. It's a fist fight.
It's a melee. It's a row.
Exactly. Visions, and it describes two different sorts of people. And the Obamas really seem to be in the school that says, if we can just convince people, if we can just require people to live in the proper way and tell them to and enforce those rules, we'll get a great functional society. As opposed to people who say, look, people are people. You have to understand the way they behave, have limits on behavior, but incentives for the right behavior. You can't just perfect people. You have to accept them and help them make good decisions. These people actually think they know better. And probably, I don't know, a third, a half, 2/3 of Americans agree with them.
He's brilliant.
Certainly people in California who are freaking banning toys and Happy Meals believe it. Interesting anecdote. My friends, Drew and Linda, are very, very good friends. Broke my heart. They moved to Pennsylvania. Job opportunity. We've been communicating about how difficult and extraordinarily expensive it is for them to buy gin. Because we used to get together on a warm night and have gin and tonics. Well, they're trying to buy gin in Pennsylvania. And they've got all sorts of wacky blue laws, and there are only a couple stores you can buy it in. And
gin particularly, or booze in general?
Booze in general. And it's 40%, 50% more expensive because of the limitations and taxes and stuff in Pennsylvania. They have a very nanny-ish view of can you buy liquor in Pennsylvania. Seriously, $25 bottle of gin costs you $40.
Wow.
Yeah. And I heard that, and I was offended. I was astounded. I couldn't believe, are you kidding me? In the 21st century, you're going to make it that difficult and expensive for people to just mix themselves a tank and tonic in the evening. What? How dare you? Where do you? But then I thought, in California, there's a dozen examples, 100. A dozen examples of that. But because we've kind of gotten used to them, well, yeah, that's our own weird, quirky, I don't know who passed that law. Nobody likes it. Blah, blah, blah. And it's funny, though, when you see those stupid little limitations on somebody else's freedom imposed, you think, how do those people put up with that? Mm-hmm. That's ludicrous.
I can't get over that story.
About the gin? Yeah, I know. It pisses you off.
No, about the salad.
Oh,
I can't imagine anybody even ever saying to me, you really should start watching what you eat. Just saying it to me,
right.
Let alone trying to physically control the food I'm taking in by giving me certain food.
Well, and then...
Wow! Then are you kidding?
Let's dissect this thing. Then the guy actually makes the rather strong, I want to make this clear statement, I can take care of my own nutrition. Thank you. Which is met with, no, come on, man, I love you. I care about you. Eat the salad. So he drew the line saying, listen, I'm an adult and this is out of bounds. And that was ignored.
You're the president, not my dad. Wow.
My dad ought to mind his own damn business.
Well, if you're a kid. You'd have to be a kid.
Right.
Yeah, but as an adult, no, my dad's not even going to say, here's a salad. Eat the salad. You need the salad. That's unbelievable. What an amazing story.
I think that is meaningful.
Huh. Learn something every day. I'd have gotten pretty angry if somebody does that.
I tell you what, when the Getty administration comes to power, there are going to be sweeping changes. Most of you are going to love it.
Gin will be cheap.
Well, gin will be free.
We're flowing in the streets.
Government gin.
You're listening to the Armstrong and Getty Show.
We're going to make salad.